Hey everyone, this is Steve Krause. I'm coming at you on a Sunday night, getting ready for a very, very busy week for English 328. Actually, a busy couple of weeks. Let me just run through a couple of highlights. The beginning of the week, we're going to be starting out with the Revising with Rochelle collaborative project. That's available underneath the Style Rules tab. And it goes all, and while you're doing that, simultaneously be talking about the Williams book as well. The Revising with Rochelle project, the goal of that is to get you to think about applying some of the rules and guidelines and suggestions from the Williams book to revise a piece of writing that's not very, strong and could probably use Williams' advice. So one reason we're doing this project is to, get you to think more about the Williams book in a productive way. The other reason we're doing this is because later on this semester we're going to be doing some pretty intensive collaborative things, especially when it comes to making short movies. In the class. So this is a good way to get into the idea and getting you used to the idea of collaborating with people on some kind of project when they're not right there in front of you. So hopefully this experiment will go well. And it is an experiment. I haven't tried this before in a class like this. So like I said, hopefully it goes well. We'll start the Rochelle thing beginning of the week and wrap it up at the end of this week, while simultaneously starting the second half of the Williams book and wrapping that up by the end of this week as well. The other thing we're doing this week is we're going to be the second part of the week. We're going to start working on the wiki collaborative space for this project. So, as you all know, there's a wiki that I've set up for where you're going to post your wiki, your style guide rules, and also where you're going to post a draft of your essay in process. If you follow the link for, I invited everybody to become a collaborator on that wiki, and you should have received an email about that. So read those instructions; it should make sense. And if you look at the course item called "Introducing the Style Wiki," if you follow through on that, that will hopefully also explain to you how this assignment will work. Again, this too is an experiment, but hopefully I've laid out the groundwork for this clear enough for people to follow. When you go to the English 328 Style Rules Wiki, you'll see a couple of things, examples that I've set up for you to think about for this assignment. One is my rule, which has to do with the use of apostrophe S. And the other one is my essay that I wrote about my rule, which you'll see on the site as well. So these are both examples of the kind of thing that I'm looking for, the kind of thing that I'm hoping that you're able to do with this assignment as well. And also it outlines where you're supposed to put that your pages for your style rules and for your style rules essay, which are obviously two different things. Hopefully that'll make sense. And basically what we're going to have here at the end of this week, and then through next week, the week before break, we'll have that time to collaborate and do peer review and do the work on the wiki. So hopefully we can all figure out a decent draft of the essay before winter break arrives. Okay, so the good news is that I'm all caught up on that kind of stuff. The bad news is I'm probably about a week behind in terms of grading. So you probably haven't received your comments from me yet on your previous essay, but my goal is to get those to everybody by the end of this week, by Friday of this week. I'm sorry for the delay. It's been kind of a crazy time of the year, so hopefully we'll all get caught up pretty soon. I think that's it for now. My original intention was to try to schedule some sort of interactive time this week or next week. And I'm still falling behind on my own schedule for doing that. I may shoot for a online chat type session on either Wednesday or Thursday in the evening. Stay tuned for details on that. I have to check my own calendar. And I may shoot for a completely optional but potentially useful face-to-face conversation opportunity for other people in not both sections of English 328 that I'm teaching this term to meet with each other, probably the week before winter break. So not this week, but next week. Hopefully that all makes some sense. Dive into these various activities. It should be fun to figure out how it all work out, and that's really what I want you to take from it. It's like, you're learning new things, and it might not go perfect, but at least it'll be kind of interesting to try. So great. See you online.